Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Tactical Pineapple Rods. Wow, look at me. I'm wearing the same damn clothes I was earlier, right? Previous video, same day, right? Anyways, this is video number 2 I'm recording today. I'm having a little bit of fun. So, we talked about the shockwave audio system, the whole that whole damn thing. It was pretty well received amongst everybody. I don't know what you guys think about gear reviews. I have plenty of pew pew gear. I have plenty of other gear that I will record and I will do things for. Um, I guess I will do those videos if you guys want. Most of it's been done before. Most of it's been done by better folks. Maybe I'll get better at this whole review thing, and we'll do it. Maybe I can even figure out a way to review pew pews while I'm on the fucking bike. Now that would be something right there, wouldn't it? Review the pew while we're on the bike. Probably get me arrested. Anyways, we're not going to do that just because I'm not looking to get a fucking case. I am looking to have fun with my family for the rest of the while, and that's just exactly what I'm going to do. Today, though, I'm going to talk about the helmet I got on, right? So I said, obviously we'll do the Ruroc helmet at another time. So I've reviewed the actual shockwave audio system first, which to some people probably doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Why would you review the shockwave system before you review the helmet? Well, number one, I chose to do the shockwave system first because that's what I'm doing the motovlog on, right? So the comment was that I should do a gear review based on, I don't know what this is. This is a nice little Kikaver Park, I guess. So dogs must be on the leash. There we go. Anyway, I chose to do the shockwave first because that's what I do my motovlog with. End of the day, y'all, that's what you kind of asked for. I decided that I would do the Ruroc helmet because it is a part of it. Some individuals want to ride. They have plenty of questions about helmets, and I just want to give my feedback on this one. So there's plenty of reviews out there for the Ruroc 2.0 helmet. Some of them are good, some of them are better. I wouldn't say there's any bad ones. Everyone gives an opinion, and everybody's entitled to that opinion. Some of them are paid, some of them are not. Some of them are, they don't have anything to bias against, right? So it is what it is. I personally like the helmet, number one, not just for the styling, but also for the function of it. So the chin bar here, which is what I call it, is the flat under the bar, is part of actually the aesthetic design of the helmet. However, it's also a safety function of the helmet. Something that people commonly get wrong in helmet design, the way I see it, is understanding how the human body interacts with a crash. So, you can watch different guys online and get information about crashes and stuff like that. I personally, I'm a fan of Dan the Fireman. It seems stupid, right? DDFM. But the guy is really intelligent and all about safety, and he really does do a good job of breaking down the after accident report. So, one of the main things that you hit in a crash is your chin. So if you go over, it's like 70% of the time you're going to hit your chin, right? So having your chin protected with a full face helmet matters. Now you're going to learn that from him just like you're going to learn it from anybody else that's talking safety and helmet manufacturers and stuff like that. The difference is nobody talks about the fact that a lot of these helmets have a point, right? So they're pointed down here. Well, if you go overboard and you manage to hit the back of your head, right, that tips your head down. That point is going directly into your sternum. All those forces on your head are being directed directly into your sternum through a fulcrum that could potentially break and crush that whole area. Now,
I don't know about you, but I don't want anything pointed hitting me in the sternum and the chest area directly over the heart. So what I like about this design is that it's flat here. So if this comes down, it's actually going to lay across the chest area. By doing that, you're increasing the surface area, which by definition reduces the pounds per square inch that are actually impacting your chest. That's a huge, huge plus in my book as far as this helmet is concerned. I do enjoy the aesthetic styling of it. Don't get me wrong, I do. But it's not the biggest thing for me. I enjoy, the vents. They're in good places. You get good airflow. It is a noisier helmet. It's extremely lightweight. It's all carbon fiber shell. There's a lot of benefits to it. It's a little bit pricey, but it's a carbon fiber shell. And they do carbon fiber well at Ruroc. They've been known for their snowmobile helmets, or their snowboarding helmets, stuff like that, for a long time. It only makes sense that they would make a good motorcycle helmet. And when they got into the moto world, a lot of people were really excited for it, especially overseas, because they knew who they were. So coming into America, not a ton of people know who they are unless you're watching motovlogs and stuff now, because pretty much everybody is sponsored by them. Honestly, I bought this helmet before anybody was really sponsored by them, right? So before I got into the whole motovlog thing, before I got into any of that, I obviously did my research on it, and there were a couple YouTubers out there who had some conversation about it. But I did all the research ahead of time in, safety factors, in helmet function design. I even looked at the design myself, kind of mocked it up structurally, and tried to figure out where the weak points were in it. That's a benefit of being an engineer that I have. I have software that can analyze stuff like that. And this, even compared to something like a $700 Arai helmet, which, don't get me wrong, they're great helmets. They're designed super strong. This design actually held up better to the most common types of crashes. So that's obviously not just personal opinion. That is factual based on, statistical analysis. There may be some factors in the design of the Arai helmet that I was unaware of. There may be some design factors in here that could take away or detract from this one, but I feel fairly confident in my analysis. Now, that all being said, I don't care what your personal choice is. I'm not going to knock you for the helmet that you wear. I made the comment during my Shockwave video that wearing a full face helmet is more comfortable than a half shell. To me, it is. To some other people, it may not be. If you like your head to just jostle around all the time, you go for it, Bubba. You wear that half helmet. I find that with a nice chin curtain, fucking back, man. With a nice chin curtain and these decent profiles, it sticks really nice and tight to the head and the shoulders. I've got no issues utilizing pretty much any portion of my turret, my head, everything is good, and it doesn't bobble around at all. Now, that being said, a lot of people go, well, what about the field of view? Guys, I'm telling you right now, it may not look like it may be hard to see, but I can literally see from here all the way to here. There's nothing impeding my view except for this fucking GoPro. And I can't do the motovlog without the GoPro. So, if you guys want to continue seeing the motovlog, I got to keep it there. But even then, that is not obtrusive. Like, it's really not. It's something you get used to being there, and it's also pretty low and out of the way. Which, by the way, let me know what you think of the footage that I've been shooting. I think that the color grade has been coming out better. I think I did a pretty good job with the color grade myself, but I may be a bit biased. I'm just saying. Anyways, I do like. Man, I forgot where I was going. Anyways, as far as the helmet is concerned, there's not a lot of, similar contours if you're going to do a motovlog to where you can really mount the helmet. You're restricted to one or two positions. I believe they actually make a GoPro mount for this helmet specifically now. I don't think you need it. I've got a cheap Chinese one over here with some good 3M adhesive. Um, Nothing to write home about. It's just a cheap setup. And then I've paid for this, crescent arm, which I can put the link down in the description for that, just on Amazon, and it gets it out there in front of me and gives you guys that good field of view, like you're riding with me or you're riding a bike yourself. So I hope that you guys appreciate that. It's definitely different for me trying to do that, get it all out there and get good video, get good color. The colors around this time of year, I know they're very bland, they're very green, but they're very bright, and I love how bright and fresh everything looks this time of the year in Wisconsin. What you're seeing on the camera, maybe a bit brighter, but it's pretty much what I see. So where I live, we don't have a lot of pollution and a lot of problems. Let's just say that. But back to the helmet. So the helmet itself is absolutely phenomenal fit. Follow the instructions that they have on the website if you're looking to get into it. The dimensions are fairly accurate. I haven't had any issue with it. If you follow it and you're honest, don't try to shortchange it. You want the helmet to fit perfectly. It does. And when you get it, it will fit a little bit snugger than what you think. But it's actually fitting how it's supposed to. And that's something that people need to understand too. Sometimes comfort is secondary, fit is first. You don't want to have the fit be the reason you die in a crash. You want it to be, or you want it to be something else, right? You don't want it to be anything really, but if the fit is wrong and the helmet comes off, it doesn't do you any good. So make sure you're honest, make sure you do it right, and you shouldn't have any issues. Their customer service is phenomenal, as I said with the Shockwave. I didn't have any issue with it. The one thing that I would say and criticize them about is that they are a small company, so they don't make a billion of these helmets at a time, so their lead times are kind of exorbitant sometimes. That's easy enough to understand. If you look at their website, they have what are called dispatch dates. That is when the next available run will be ready to ship. So they do take orders through it. They will sell out a specific amount of a specific size because they're only going to run X amount of each size. And now I believe with the Atlas 3.0, they actually went up to 3 lid sizes. So instead of just having a medium and large, now they have a small, medium, and large. So even better for those folks who are out there looking to get themselves a helmet, but they may have a smaller head. I have a big head, so I'm okay. There's options out there. You just got to watch for them. You're not going to find this on Amazon. If you do, don't buy it. I'm going to be honest with you. Go to Ruroc's website. It's super easy to navigate. Get around there and then buy it. I do not have a code for them, but look around. There are codes available. I am not affiliated with them. I got no skin in the game whatsoever. I am just an asshole with a camera who happens to have a Ruroc helmet and love it. So I feel protected in it. I feel like this will do everything that I needed to do to get me home every night, as long as I'm not a fucking asshole. So that being said, folks, you want me to go further in depth on it, you let me know how my reviewing skills are. I know I get off on tangents. It happens. It's the way it's going to be. It's the way it has to be, folks. It's the way it has to fucking be. Anyways, I've said it before. I'll say it again. This is Tactical Pineapple. I appreciate your time. Don't forget to give us a like, a thumbs up if we earned it. If we didn't earn it, you go ahead, give us a thumbs down. Tell us we're fucking idiots. But leave that comment down there. Tell us exactly what you thought. And subscribe. Turn on the notification bell, the ding-dong diddles. Everything down there helps us. We appreciate every little bit of it. I appreciate each and every one of you for spending your time here. And at the end of the day, remember, keep it shiny side up, 2 wheels down, and carry that motherfucking weapon. They're out to get you.